Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Kaisei. I'm gonna speak in English today because I've been in Canada 1 year since last year. So this is my first morning in Canada. I just decided to make a video because I just want to know how much did my English skills improve. So it's how much do I speak English fluently now? 1 year. So I just made this video. I hope you like it. I just divided into 7 parts of the topic like this. So like this, I just divided into 7. First of all, I'm just gonna talk about myself briefly, and then I'm gonna talk about my university in Japan because I went to Kansai Gaida University, junior college, 2 years. So, and then how did I come here? Because it costs a lot. So maybe I'm gonna talk about how much did I get money, and then after that I'll talk about my life in Canada. That's including more part-time job or something like that. And then I talk about my university here in Canada, and then I talk about my my next vision or my next goal, objective or something like that. And finally I'll just give you some message to you guys who's thinking about studying abroad in Canada. So let's get started. I hope you like it. Let's go. Before you're watching this, maybe you can just go. I actually already uploaded. This is my voice. 1 month in Canada, 2 months in Canada, 3 months in Canada. You can maybe check it before, or you can just compare. Okay, so let's go. Alright, so let me introduce myself again, briefly. My name is Kaisei. I am from Japan. I live in Canada 1 year now. That's my the basic information. And next, I'll talk about my university in Japan. I went to Kansai Gaida University. More Kansai Gaida. It's junior college, Tandai, 2017 to 2019. If you wanna know about Kansai Gaida University, check this video as well. I'm talking this all Japanese. Maybe you can see it later. I talk about Kansai Gaida more detail stuff. This video, check it later. And then okay, so why I wanted to come to Canada to study abroad? This is because when I was in college back in Japan, I went to Niagara College as international student, kind of exchange student. I don't want I really like Canada. So after my first studying abroad experience in Canada, I was I want to study English and I want to come back here, Canada. So I just decided to come back to Canada. Okay, what I need? Money, time, or something like that. So after 2 years graduating from Kansai Gaida, I was able to come back here. Yes. So how did I get the money? Studying abroad is not cheap because it's expensive. So I saved money a lot. Because back in Japan, I was working almost every day. I used to work in the cabbage farm as well, 6 days in the week. One day I worked 14 hours, and I saved money a lot, and I was able to come back here, Canada. Yes, easy. You can do it if you want to do it me or something like that, right? Alright, so 1, 2, and 3. Those stuff I have already talked and made some videos. Maybe you can check it later. I made it 1 year ago or something like that. Maybe you can check it later, please. Thank you. So let's move on part 4. My life in Canada. I'm working in a restaurant. I'm working at a restaurant. Before I come here, I was I'm not gonna work at the Japanese restaurant because the environment is Japanese, but actually I ended up working in the Japanese ramen restaurant now. I need money. Everything is actually really expensive in Canada. getting more, expensive and expensive, more and more, like more like expensive and expensive. So there's no choice to. I've been working at the Japanese ramen restaurant. After all, I will tell you like one thing. I'll talk about like merit and demerit working at the Japanese ramen restaurant. Japanese restaurant is kind of like ramen restaurant. It's not like that fine dining restaurant, right? It's more like fast, like people coming and then eat and then going away. And also the ramen itself, like the price is really expensive. It's more, 2 or 3 times expensive than Japan. It's more efficient because people are coming, right? And then eat and then going away. It doesn't take like that long. So if I walk in like a fine dining restaurant, it takes like 1 hour at least or something. So what I want to say is like people here paying tips, you know what I mean? So people are coming and then eating like expensive like Japanese ramen and they pay like tips a lot. It's kind of good, right? So I can get more tips, right? So I just ended up working at the ramen restaurant after all. It's good. It's good. Tips are good. That's why I just started working at the Japanese ramen restaurant after all. But I think, the demerit, if I say, drawbacks like demerit, my ramen restaurant is kind of, very Japanese environment. The conversation between like me or like and the boss or something like that is like all Japanese. You can't learn English at all. But you can technically you can learn and you can practice a lot. The work environment is just like most Japanese restaurants like Japanese environment. So it's kind of different. But it's okay. You can talk to your customer and try to practice English with my customers, my guests. It's kind of fun. You can take advantage of that opportunity, and then all customers are like people who likes ramens. So it's more the customers are very welcome. Like customers like Japanese, so it's kind of easy to get friends as well. So I think it's good chance. Like you even can make friends as well. Even if you're working in an environment that's like all Japanese, you can just go talk to customer, guest, and then you can be friend, and then you can practice English as well. I want to move on to the next topic. That's also I mentioned before, but I'm talk a little bit here as well. So now I study at Kaplan University at the in the North Vancouver. I'm studying tourism management. It's kind of fun because I like traveling and I can learn about more tourism stuff like traveling stuff. The last time I learned about Canadian geography and Canadian like destinations. It was fun. There are a lot of things to do in Canada actually. How did I enroll university in Canada? I used to go to language school in downtown, and then I took pathway. That's pathway program, which allows you to go to college, to university or like college from the language school. But you get it. You have to finish language school. They have like some program. You have to finish this first one. At least it takes like 3 months or something. And then language school has to be correlated with the university, some university or college or something. So once you finish this program, you can just go to the university or college or something without taking any exams. I used that program. I just finished the language school and then I'm going to Kaplan University now and I studying tourism management. That's good though. It's kind of the easiest way to go to university. Maybe you can Google it or check it out my another videos as well. I talk about like that stuff more. My program is like 2 years and I graduate next December, I guess. So before we move on to the next topic, it's actually this part and next topic is kind of related to each other. So why I'm going to university? Why I'm going to university in Canada? Actually, I want to live in Canada. I don't know why. I know why actually, because I like nature. It's really beautiful here. You know, I like traveling, and then I'm just enjoying my life. So I want to get PR here, permanent residence. Once I graduate from 2 years college or university in Canada, you can get the open work permit, like post-graduation work permit, with that, which allows you to live in Canada 3 more years. So I want to get that visa. Also, we need at least 1 year working experience in Canada if I want to get the PR. So that visa will make my process, make my journey easier. So that's why I'm going to university as well. Also, of course I'm interested in tourism as well, right? I just still live in Canada just 1 year now, but to be honest, it's really good, to be honest. If you see my traveling vlogs or something, views like super beautiful. Like I was every time I see the views, like I'm overwhelmed by the super beautiful sceneries, views. Canada is huge, so I want to explore more. But yeah, like Vancouver is kind of very small, but good to live. It's good to live. You can get anything like you want. You can go like grocery stores, like it's all like nearby, because like the city is very small. And then what I most like about Vancouver is Vancouver kind of big city, but not like Tokyo, Osaka. Very small, tiny, big city. You know what I mean, right? Also, it's easy to go, nature part of Canada. If you see the map of Vancouver, you can see like beaches, like forest, mountains. That's what I most like. So when I get tired or of walking or something other stuff, I can just go to beaches, mountains, forest. That's what I most like about Vancouver, because you can retreat yourself, right? That's a good one. So finally, I just wanna give you some message, like advice for you, like who staying in Japan or who are thinking about going to study abroad. Like personally, to be honest, like studying abroad in Canada is quite good. You will see if you come here. You will like it for sure. This is my opinion, but like studying abroad, like experience will make your life more, expand, like broad, make your, opportunity getting bigger and better. And so finally, so if you're waiting for something, like what you waiting for, you can just do it. What you can do now, just do it. Just do it. Actually, you can do it whatever you want. What you waiting for? You can live your life. This is my message. Like, don't wait. If you want to do it something, you can just do it now, right? Yeah, that's my message. Don't look for don't look for excuse or something like that. That's bullshit. You can do it. I know you can do it. I know I can do it as well. Okay, so this is the end of this video. So this is my voice money in Canada. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you watching this. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. See you later. Bye bye.